Sorry, just had to quickly visually manipulate you to click on this video because I have an interesting topic to discuss, but if I just use this picture, you probably wouldn't click. So now you're here. What do I have to talk about? I have to talk about refusing to sleep with a 10 out of 10 girl, whilst I always struggled to get girls, like a few years ago, even like last year, to be honest. Obviously, I'm in Bali, and obviously it's the hookup culture, but you are watching this video for a reason, probably because you are interested in sleeping with women casually until you find a wife. So what do I have to say about the 10 out of 10? So the last night I slept with her. We didn't have sex, to be very clear, and she slept here 2 days ago. Then we did make out, but we also didn't have sex, so I didn't have sex with her at all. But I had a chance, and I didn't want to, and that's really weird to say for me, because like I said, a year ago I was struggling to get women. I had just one body count, and I'm not ashamed of it, but I didn't choose for that. Like, I wanted to have girls, but I couldn't. And now, like I said, I refused a 10 out of 10 girl to sleep with her. Why? Because I realized that I am the price, and it sounds super corny, and it is super corny, but it is also true. If you are on this serious life path and you're becoming an entrepreneur, or you are already one and you're on the way to earn money and become financially free and help your family financially and retire your parents, etc., all the good stuff, then you are serious in life and you have to sacrifice a shit ton of things, and I did as well. So that's probably why you feel relatable to this channel. But one of the things that I didn't want to sacrifice is women, in this case, of course, because it's just better than jerking off, to be really honest. I'm not gonna lie on this channel, it's just more fun to sleep with a girl than to jerk off. So that's why I try to do it once a week with one of the girls that I have in my WhatsApp. But why? Why didn't I have sex with her, even though she's beautiful? She has a gorgeous body, but she is genuinely, to a deep degree, retarded. She is brain dead. She has no brains. She is retarded. She doesn't have like an illness, or she is not handicapped or whatever. She is fully capable of making her own decisions. She's just not really intelligent or always drunk. Any of those. Because the 2 times that I've been with her, she was drunk. So maybe that's also the reason. But even when I'm drunk, okay, I don't want to be arrogant, but probably even when I'm drunk, I'm more intelligent than 80% of humanity, to be honest. It's not hard in these days to be more intelligent than most people. But what's the main reason? Because I don't want to yap too much in these videos, because I noticed that I was yapping too much. What's the reason that I don't want to sleep with her? Because I'm not willing to sacrifice another sleep, like another night of sleep, because I slept 3 hours. Can you see in my eyes? I'm running fully on caffeine today, but I slept 3 hours today. So I fucking have to get shit done. So I take caffeine. Anyway, I need to, because I fucked up last night with that girl. I had to wait till like 3 a.m. till she came back from some random club. And I know, it's degenerate. That's the fucking point. But most of the girls, you just have sex with them and then you sleep and then they leave early morning, because I always say that I have meetings. Most of the times it's actually true, but sometimes I don't, and then I just say it because I want them to leave. Just honestly. And this girl specifically, she was a bit harder to have sex with, so it was kind of a challenge, which I like. But the whole talking with her, being with her, it didn't vibe at all, because she's not very intelligent. And I might be very arrogant, and I don't really care, because I just do what the fuck I want. But I don't want to hang out with unintelligent people, even if they are decent. Like, if they are normal, that's good. That's okay. You have the sole purpose for those women. You can call me out, whatever. But that's the reason why the hookup culture exists, and that's the reason why I hang out with those girls, for one sole purpose. But this one, even it was hard to do it, which was cool. But then I kind of got to that point, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this multiple times, because you invite her over at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Like last night, she came over very late, but usually they come over like 9 or 10 p.m. and then they leave at 7 a.m. So you are with them for like a solid 8 or 9 hours. Even though most of it is sleep, you also spend time with them and you talk to them. And sometimes you even go out, like you drink something, even though I don't drink alcohol, but you get some alcohol for them if they want to. You just have some fun outside and then you go back to the villa. But it was just because of 2 things. First of all, I couldn't talk with her at all, just not at all, which is annoying. Like, if you have that intimate relationship, it's still sex, like it's still intimate. you want to at least talk a little bit with each other, like make it a little bit normal, even though it's very degenerate. Second thing, the night of sleep. You're sacrificing sleep, and if you do it multiple times a week, which I was doing the last time, that is not worth it, because I felt so good. I was on such a consistent streak, like with no caffeine. I eat the cleanest diet ever. I go to the gym every day. I'm in the sun for 60 minutes per day. Like, I live like a fucking disciplined motherfucker. Like, I can say that with confidence because it's true. I live very disciplined life. I'm on like a very good trajectory. Very proud of what I'm doing. And if I continue like this, I will become incredibly successful in multiple sides of my life. Friends and girls, family, also work, health, whatever, everything, if you continue like this. But this, even though she's a 10 out of 10 girl, and if you would have shown me a picture 6 to 12 months ago of her, like to me in my little room at my parents' home, if you would show me a picture like, hey, you would refuse to sleep with that girl, I would fucking, my jaw would drop. Like, what the fuck, are you fucking stupid? Why aren't you sleeping with her? She's fucking gorgeous. She is. She's not worth the sacrifice. And if you really want to get to that point of ultra success, even though it's super cringe to say, but we are striving for that, right? Ultra financial freedom, to support your family and your loved ones to a very, very deep degree, buying a house and cars for them, how many you want, doesn't matter. That's what you want. And you want the best shit for your children and your wife and the best quality of life. Okay, that's what we are all striving for, and status, of course, as well, the best body, blah blah. Challenge your mind more, your body, etc. But that also comes with a price if you sleep with those girls, because your sleep gets damaged, and your sleep is so important for everything, for your work, for your gym, for your energy overall, for your whole well-being. And if you waste it multiple times a week, so to not make this video super ultra long, why did I refuse to sleep with a 10 out of 10 girl? With a 10 out of 10 girl, because it was not worth the sleep. Like, just in general, you are losing 4 quality hours of sleep, which you can't afford that if you want to become a billionaire eventually. Second thing, you just can't communicate with her. So even though she is drop dead gorgeous, she's super beautiful, and I showed a picture to all my friends, of course, like DHV, display of higher value, showing them like what I did, even though I didn't have sex with her, and they know that. They all said like, whoa, what the fuck, you pulled her, like how and shit. But then I told them this as well, and they are entrepreneurs, so they are intelligent. So they said, okay, makes sense, like don't hang out with her anymore. Doesn't matter if it's only for sex, you still want to vibe with someone. So valuable lesson in this video, you are the prize. They should work for you. You are the prize in this situation, even though it's casual. You should strive for the best, because she now set the bar here. Like previously, to be honest, the previous girls before her were more ugly than she is, and now she is now the bar, and now I'm striving for higher quality of girls. And it's super arrogant and it's super whatever, it's super degenerate. I don't care, because I do what the fuck I want. I will still try to find a girlfriend. Until then, I have fun with the bad girls. So this is a valuable lesson. Be aware of what you sacrifice in terms of diet, in terms of sleep, in terms of workouts, in terms of your time as well. Just your time. If you want to relax for 3 hours, that's worth so much, instead of just wasting it with a girl or a guy, or in drinking, whatever. Relaxing is also worth so much. I hope you learned something, and even though it's a 10 out of 10 girl, which everyone would say, oh, definitely go with her and meet up with her multiple times a week, it's not worth it for now. The other girls are just simpler. Like, they don't talk too much. We just go to sleep, and they have a brain, and that's worth more to me than a very fit, beautiful girl. Anyway, I will still strive to find a better one, and maybe wife one of them if they are high quality. Enough yapping for today. See you in the next video.